Hey friends, welcome back to the garden. It's your girl Winnie, and today we're spending the whole day with me right here in my backyard. We're doing a little bit of everything: weeding, cleaning, chatting, maybe even harvesting a few surprises. So why don't you grab your iced tea, throw on your garden gloves, or just relax and let's get into a peaceful but productive day together. I like to start my garden days by cleaning up. It helps me feel more focused and gives the plant some breathing room too. If your garden feels overwhelming, just start with one corner. Even 10 minutes or tidying makes a really big difference. So let's talk about weeds. Weeds, the uninvited guest. They pop up overnight and try to take over, but hey, we're not letting that happen today. So in order for me to actually begin with my garden, and I usually start off by obviously making sure, the area is clean. And on this particular day, I had to actually get to harvesting, okay? So we had to harvest some of these vegetables because these vegetables are like really, 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 really important to me. And they're very, very nutritious. So it's really important, to go out here and harvest. And it's been raining pretty much a lot. And this is after like 4 days of vacation and not being able to get into the garden. And you guys can see it looks really bushy right now. And it's like, oh my goodness, where do you even start? Sometimes that can be overwhelming, but I just want to let you guys know that you just breathe in and take a deep breath out, okay? And exhale. So inhale and exhale and all will be well, okay? And so gardening is so contagious. Like there's something about plants that attracts you to it, okay? Like there's something that will pull you into the garden. There's something that's like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like I want to do something with this garden. So as you can see, I am harvesting these vegetables because they are very good for you. And what I normally do is I go ahead and harvest them and freeze them up. You can actually freeze your vegetables. If you didn't know that, you can actually freeze your garden vegetables and put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them. Sometimes you have to boil them first and then you go ahead and freeze them. So let's dive in, guys.
The freezer so that I can be able to enjoy them throughout the season. They grew so much, it's so many. It's a lot of work for sure that has to be done here when it comes to harvesting these vegetables. I started gardening about 4 years ago, and I just started gardening, okay? Just go buy some soil and start gardening because I didn't know anything. Zero. So with gardening, you just start. If you've been wanting to start gardening, go ahead and start. Like, don't wait, just start. Every season has a plant that you can plant. And while you garden, you learn. You learn what does well, what doesn't do well, in whatever season you're planting in. Just plant. And you'll begin to learn about these particular plants. I'm not an expert in gardening. Honestly, I've learned through planting and seeing what does well, what soil does well, what plant grows in what season. Some of these plants of mine, these vegetables, they just grow when the season is right. I don't even plant the seeds. This all started with a small garden from the beginning, and they've continued to surprise me, honestly, every year. Every year I am guaranteed to have vegetables in this garden, and it's just so beautiful. And also, what a great timing it is that you can have a garden and you can save some money, because everything is so expensive nowadays. So being able to produce your own vegetables in your backyard is wonderful, and they taste 10 times better. They are so fresh. Anytime you feel like eating vegetables, you just walk out your garden and you just pick out whatever you need to pick out and grow. When it comes to pests, like we don't spray anything to keep these bugs away. The only one that I've used is neem oil. I've used that before. This season though, I'm surprised. This season I don't have a lot of insects that are affecting my vegetables, which I am very grateful for. Very grateful for. And it might be the way they grew, they interconnected, because insects, they don't like, there's this plant called spider plant, this vegetable, and they don't like that. So I honestly feel like that has really helped too, because they grew everywhere in my garden in between other vegetables. And I did have a lot of like green onions growing too, and so, and the marigold too. I feel like all of that just played a huge role, huge role in the garden. So right now I'm trying to harvest as much as I can these nice delicious vegetables, because they are delicious, and we're gonna cook them and eat them. Really nice vegetables here. Let's see. Only bad part is just the sun is so much, but these sugar canes are providing some type of shade also, so I'm grateful for that. For that. This one I think I'm done pretty much. I've pulled out the majority of them. There's so much over here. Show you how much has grown here. We have a whole lot here. See that? Look at it. See? Very nice and delicious, guys. Nice and delicious vegetables. So the idea is to pluck all this out so we can have a nice view of the sugar canes. And so see that, guys? There's a wasp right there. I almost ran into that wasp. It has literally frozen in there. It's hiding really, really good. You can see it, it's like right there. That's a wasp that I just almost came across. I fear wasps because when I was younger, I got stung by a wasp when I was little, and that was so painful. It was so painful. And we got more bugs over here. Oh my goodness. We just got too many bugs going on here. Okay? You can see that too. What is that? Look at those. Look at those insects. They're weird looking. See that? Ooh. Guys. That is why all this stuff gotta go, because I don't do well with insects like this. I don't do well with insects like this. But that wasp just interrupted my gardening stuff. But this is a pot here, and it has, this is called nightshade right here. It's called black nightshade. Oh no, this one is not. I'm sorry, this is not black nightshade. This is called spider plant. Okay, these vegetables are actually really good for you. So I'm trying to find a way to get in here and actually move some of this stuff, because I just don't like, see that? Spiders. No, we don't do spiders. Okay, I'm gonna let that wasp chill out for a little bit, and I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna take them, but these shrubs need to go somewhere. We do. Need to put them somewhere and burn them. I don't know where they're gonna go, but we have all these shrubs here. I told you guys, these watermelons are gonna just, we're gonna yank this watermelon out. It's sad that I gotta say bye to this watermelon, but it's no good right now. So I'm gonna just take it out from its original place. Yeah, it's not doing good for this garden. I gotta say goodbye to it. Say goodbye to that. I don't know where the original root is for this one. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's gotta go. Just gotta go. We just pluck them out. We don't want any of this. And I think we'll just end up putting it in the bag so that we can put them somewhere. So make this place look nice and neat. Anyways, nice and neat. That's neat.
So I am harvesting black nightshade, very, very healthy vegetables. But in between all this, we have this crazy grass, okay? This sneaks up really fast. I try to pull it out from the root so it doesn't come back. And if I'm being honest, weeding is kind of therapeutic. What do y'all think? Please, in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think about weeding. Does it make a difference? Something funny or surprising you found while you're weeding? And also, do you really enjoy weeding or do you hate it? Tell me in the comments section. Let me know if you actually enjoy weeding, because I do, especially after it has rained. It's so much easier. Weeding is so much easier. And how has your garden changed since you started weeding? Please let me know in the comment section below. And, let's continue working on this garden, and let's continue helping these vegetables thrive. And weeding is such a good timing because you will be able to use this time to check for bugs, yellow leaves, or signs of disease. The earlier you catch it, the better it is. The better it is, so that you can be able to tackle it before they destroy your vegetables, because bugs can always destroy your vegetables. So we want to be extra careful on this.
Work on this stuff a little bit here. We're gonna weed this stuff out.
same time, I'm gonna weed some of this stuff out. This is grass. All this is grass that needs to get out. This is grass that needs to come out. Completely get out. Okay, and all that is just too much. It's just too much, guys. We have all this. All this is grass, and I don't like grass in my garden. And the best time would have been when it rained. Yeah, that would have been the best. Because these things come out real good when it rains, when it's wet. Because some of the grass is going to end up having roots. And, oh, Lord. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to grab this. The same thing out. This and everything out. This sink it out. I can see that's a lot of grass in my garden. Should have probably wore a long sleeve, you know? We're doing a lot of weeding here. Should probably wear a long sleeve to get all this stuff out of here. Major garden makeup going on here. I'm telling you guys. Major. This is a major garden makeup.
So you guys are going through this harvesting time. It's hot, it's sweating. That's gardening. All this has to be done somehow, some way. It's currently like 91 degrees out here, and it's already evening and it's 91 degrees. So I'm trying my best here to do as much as I can before dark, so that I can get my garden organized. As you can see, I've already started organizing it. We have like this big bush here, and because it's so bushy because of the grass, like there's so many things that need to be pulled out. Some dead plants already. Like these are spider plants that have grown and died, and they've put seeds. These are the seeds. The seeds grow in here. So I literally, I'm trying to show you guys what the seeds look like. Those are the little seeds. So I just throw them back in the garden because this is where they're gonna grow again anyways. So why not just dump them back in there?
So guys, I'm like halfway through the day and I still have a lot more work that needs to be done. I'm telling you guys, this day was super hot out here. It's summertime. There's no other way other than to just get out here and get this done. And of course, you have to remind yourself to stay hydrated. Make sure you have some sunscreen and some protection for your face. So because I'm like, oh my goodness, this is taking so long. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. Why am I even doing this? Gardening is good for your mind, your body, and your soul. Life gets stressful, right? But the moment I step into my garden, everything slows down. The fresh air, the sound of leaves, the feel of the soil, it all calms my mind. Gardening helps reduce anxiety and clears your head. It's like therapy, but cheaper. And the best part, you're creating life while you heal your own. Even just 15 minutes in your garden a day can boost your mood and lower your stress. Gardening keeps your body moving. Gardening is actually a great workout. You're lifting, squatting, reaching, moving your whole body without even realizing it. Plus, you're out in the sun soaking up some vitamin D, which is so good for your bones, immune system, and mood. Just don't forget your sunscreen. Studies show gardening helps lower blood pressure, improves heart health, and keeps joint moving. And also, gardening feeds your soul. There's something magical about growing your own food. Watching a seed become a meal, that's real satisfaction. And it connects you to nature in a deep way. When I harvest something I grew myself, it reminds me to slow down and appreciate life. It grounds me. So, just a little motivation. If you've been thinking about starting a garden, take it as your sign. It's not just about plants, it's about peace, purpose, and progress. If this inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more garden goodness with me. Let's keep growing together, mind, body, and soul. All right, guys, so we are wrapping it up for the day. I've completed all the work that needs to be done. Look how much I was able to remove, guys. Look at all this bag of grass that I pulled out of my garden. It's so much. And it's very important to not put it back in the garden because you're going to have more grass to pull out. Grass never dies, guys. That's something that I'm learning as a gardener, is grass never dies. So after you've done all that work, it's really super important to water your plants right after you finish weeding. It might seem like a small step, but it really does make a difference. Let's talk about what happens when you weed. When we weed, we're not just pulling out unwanted plants, we're also disturbing the soil. That loosens the top layer and it can expose plant roots nearby to air and sunlight. And that's not great for moisture retention. Think of your soil like a sponge. Weeding dries out the top, and if you don't add water, your plants could go thirsty, especially in the hot weather. So this is super important. Watering after you weed helps in 3 major ways. Number one, it settles the soil back around the plant's roots, protecting them. Number two, it replaces the lost moisture from the exposed area. Number three, it gives nearby plants a chance to recover from any stress caused while you were digging around. Plus, the water can carry nutrients deeper into the soil. So your plants get an extra boost right after the weeds are gone. Another option too, you can use mulch after you water. So you can layer down mulch, after you water. If you have any mulch that you want to add onto the soil, you can do that. This will help keep moisture and prevent new weeds from popping up. This is something that I haven't tried yet because I haven't really quite found the right mulch to put on here. So you guys, in the comment section, please let me know what kind of mulch, organic mulch that I can use in my garden, because I feel like I need to add that to help prevent some of these weeds because it kind of gets out of control. Adding mulch is like putting a little blanket on top of your soil to keep it cool and happy, because this warm weather has been crazy. So next time you weed your garden, don't forget the water. It's a simple habit that helps your plants bounce back and grow stronger. And so if this tip helped you, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy gardening lessons. So here I have a watering system right here that I hook up to, and then there's pipes, so that's how I'm able to water this portion of my garden. You can see here, that is how I'm able to water this portion of my garden. And then the other part is I take this right here, this thing, and I hook it up here, the hose here, and then I center it right over there, and then I water it. So that is how I water my garden, because sometimes this part right here is a little bit too long and it takes a lot of time to water. So I do that, and then some of my pots, ones, I just water them. So hey everybody, so this is my guava plant. This is my guava, and I'm going to add some fertilizer in here because it actually needs the fertilizer. So that is what I'm about to do right now. Okay, so all right, so here you are. This is my guava plant. It's been in this container for a year. We planted this one. We actually got it from the store, one of the markets, and it was really, really small size. So it's been in this container for about a year and a half now. So guava requires lots of water and fertilizer, okay, in order to be able to produce the fruit that we need. So water and fertilizer are like teamwork. The water carries the nutrients to the roots, and the nutrients feed the plant so it can grow strong and fruit well. If you're seeing like yellow leaves or small fruits, your guava might just be thirsty or hungry. Try feeding it right and see the difference. So I use a balanced fruit tree fertilizer every 6 to 8 weeks during the growing season. Or if you're an organic grower like me, you can use compost, fish, or even banana peels. So like they have organic fertilizers that you can actually use for fruiting time. Once you see your plant, your guava is growing, you can use the fruiting fertilizer. So you guys, this guava is really, really, I feel like it's kind of stressed out because of the heat. So we actually water it pretty much twice a day. It really does need a lot of fruits. Like guava plants need regular deep watering, especially during dry months, and while the fruits are forming, without enough water, the fruit can turn hard, dry, or even drop early. We've had a couple of fruits that have actually fallen off of this tree, so it's important to water your guava very much. So today has been such a busy day, harvesting some vegetables and going through my garden, examining all my plants, trying to see which one is good. I even have my passion fruit right there, which I've added some fertilizer to because it's also flowering and producing some passion fruit. And so today has just been an amazing day. Thank you guys for always being here and spending time with me in my garden. Whew, what a day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this inspired you to get out in your own garden, even just for a few minutes. If you enjoyed spending the day with me, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a comment. I love hearing from y'all. Until next time, happy gardening. And remember, it's not about having the perfect garden. It's about growing with what you have. So, see y'all in the next video. Bye, friends.
Wow, guys, it is raining out here, and look at this beautiful rain. All my plants are so happy right now. This is really nice. I love it when it rains because my garden is getting the best water it can get. Look at that. The plants are happy. The garden is happy. Oh, how nice is this? This is so lovely. They get so happy when it gets rain. And also, I've started collecting rainwater. You can see right there, I'm collecting some rainwater using that bucket. To collect some rainwater. In the future, I am trying to see what I can do so that I can be able to collect more rainwater, as that actually helps the plants. Like the patio ones, you see this right here needs rain. This one right here, the rain doesn't get to this plant, so tapping some water really does help so that I can be able to, my plant can be able to get that nice rainwater. Rainwater is very good on plants. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit so you can see how beautiful these plants are looking, and they are happy, guys. See that? They are so happy. Very, very happy right now. The cucumbers are really, really happy. Everything in this garden is happy. The beautiful tree is happy. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the sugar canes. They are so happy. They are so huge. This is going to be one of the best years of us having sugar cane. They are getting tall and tall every single time. And of course, all my other plants in the containers are happy. And yeah.